Hello, divine humans. Jamie Wozny here, priestess, oracle, and I'm here assisting you in being your most bright, shiny, truthful self, connecting to your humanity, your divinity, and then being of service with that integration out into the world. We have a special guest here with us today, Hobbs. Just wanted you to see where that foot was coming from. I am incredibly excited to share this story, really cool manifestation story with you because I want to give you hope. I want to give you a framework of how you can do this for yourself. But I know for me, when we hear stories of other people's things, it's inspiring and it also shows our subconscious mind, hey, that exists and it's possible for me. So, welcome. So, for manifesting miracles, there's a framework I call IHA. 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 I was going to say another letter. Intention, how, and awareness. So I use these principles in this manifestation. So as I share this short story with you, listen along, and then I'll teach you how to do this yourself. Hobbs is getting comfortable for us. Okay. So I was in my bedroom. I've had my mattress for 10 years. They say you're supposed, I don't know who they is, right? They say you're supposed to get a new mattress every 10 years. So I was looking at my mattress and was like, oh man, I would really love a brand new luxury mattress that's organic. Had a specific company in mind. And then my mind came in and thought, that's expensive. I can't have that. Guess I'll have to put it on my Christmas list. That's a ridiculous thing to put on your Christmas list. All the thoughts, right? So there was like this defeatedness of the pattern in my brain. So I leave. I so sorry. I was next part of the thing. I was in the bedroom and I went, no, like this strength part of me came in and said, no. So this is the I and the IHA. I said, no, I want a luxury organic mattress. Intention, intention. So I chose it. I chose it from devotion and I said, no, wait a minute. I want this. So I always say, proclaim your desire out loud. What is going to happen when you do that is what happened to me. All my thoughts, this is crazy. This is stupid. These things are $5,000. What are you thinking? You'll never have enough to have what you want. It's going to come up. Okay. And this is where you take all my self-love courses or you do all that other stuff to lovingly observe it. It's like, I hear you. I hear you, and this is my choice. I love you. I understand that makes sense, and this is my choice. Okay, so I chose that. And then I walked away and I got into the shower. So my mind was quiet and open. And I remember the next question I asked out loud was how for the H. So iha. H is how. So I said, how is this possible? How can I have this? Which is the energy of open-mindedness. It's the energy of curiosity. It's the energy of possibility. So our human brain, this is how most of us are taught to work in the world in the masculine. We tend to look at what we know. Okay, let me think of all the possible ways that I can make this happen. But how opens us, and this is a real scientific thing. We have a creative part of our brain that's connected to solution. We've got the Rolodex of past wisdom, and then a creative brain that connects us to solution. And I think it's connected to God. I think it's connected to our higher self. So I went, all right, I choose this. I got the doubter. I'm gonna send the doubter lots of love. I'm not gonna, it's okay that it's here, but I'm not gonna let it be my Bible. I'm not gonna listen to it. Okay. It's not the way, as the Tao Te Ching says. And so then I got in the shower and my mind was quiet. And I know the feeling of divine wisdom, divine inspiration, higher brain, whether you're on a scientific or a spiritual level here. And I got this idea that was bigger than me and it felt light and it felt creative. And it was like, Jamie, you have a sleep meditation that's very popular out there. What a brilliant idea to team up with a company that's an organic conscious mattress company and say, hey, this would be a really cool collaboration to use for social media or marketing, or like a special QR code that you could have when you purchase this mattress or whatever it might be, and see if you could trade for this work. And I'm sitting there getting this higher wisdom, and it comes with a light feeling, and it's bubbly and beautiful. And I thought, well, that's really smart. And then my brain went, that's crazy. It is a wacky idea. Who are you to reach out to this company and create that? They're going to think you're stupid or whatever, all those thoughts. Okay. So I got out of the shower, I wrote it all down, and I thought there was something in me because now I know to follow that deeper divine place within my humanity, right? So I got out of the shower and I wrote an entire business proposal, taking in all the relevant information. Here's my bio. Here's my picture. Here's the link to my successful sleep meditation. Here's why I would be great to collaborate with. And I wrote from the feminine. The feminine in all of us, regardless of gender, speaks from its heart. I said, I would love this. This would be a really cool opportunity. It wasn't from that analytical part of my mind. Okay, so first step, choosing it out loud, the E, the I, Iha. Iha sounds a little bit, well, they both sound weird, but it's Iha to me. So intention, you choose it out loud. Love the part that doubts. Do it anyway. Not from a willpower place, from devotion. Okay. Then open the mind to how. The answer might not come right away. You don't need to know. You'll know it by the way that it feels. Mine happened right away because I think probably the recipe of my mind was quiet when I was in the shower. I followed the aligned, inspired actions. I followed what it said to do. So I find the email, I sent it to the person. So 4 emails later, and I really want you to feel into this because I wouldn't get a reply. Now, we can be pushy in life, we can be controlling in life. It came from a different place. It would dawn on me, oh, wait a minute, that mattress thing that I wanted to connect with. Let me just follow up once. We're busy. So it was coming from inspiration. It's coming from wisdom. It wasn't like, okay, I need to follow up and I need to push and I got all grind and I got to do this at all costs. So 4 emails later, finding the right person to get this to, I finally get an email back. Jamie, we would love to do this. This is a great idea. And I was like, wow, this is really happening. I didn't um I didn't say, can we trade? The person said, hey, here's the specific amount of deliverables. We'd love you to be an influencer. And then in trade for your deliverables, here's the mattress. And I went, whoa, man, manifestation is real. So, are we in control of everything? I don't think so. Do we have co-creative ability with life? Totally. Can we make suggestions to the divine? 100%. I just did. So, when something lights you up, choose it. The doubter's going to be there. Choose it anyway. Tend to the doubter. That's the I. How? Open the mind. You don't need the answer. It's a different part of our bodies, right? We feel the way when we're thinking and when we're like, I don't know. Let's see what comes in. Okay. Then the A stands for awareness. Beyond belief, belief works lovely. I do it too. But beyond belief, when we're playing with quantum physics, we just need to know that the possibility of our desire exists in the quantum field of life. From all these beautiful people who have had near-death experiences, like Anita Morjani, she explains that when you go to the other side, you see this warehouse of unlimited possibility. So this sounds a little weird, like how is this even helping? But it shifts something in us. We are more than just our body. We are connected to a field of possibility. So just simply saying, when we want something and we open our mind to how, the third step in this is saying out loud, so you can repeat this out loud after me. I suggest you write this part down. I am aware that the possibility of me having a luxury mattress in an easy way, so whatever it is for you, me having whatever exists for me. And your brain's going to go, no, it's not. I've lived 41 years. I've never had that. It's going to say all that. Expect it. And you say it out loud anyway. I am open to the possibility that making $200,000 a year on YouTube, easily working once a week, whatever it is for you, exists because it exists. Your possibility exists. Now, some of y'all come in here saying, but what if I wanted to be an angel and fly to Mars? No, What maybe it exists in some transcendent experience and you can have that. But, within what comes to you and what occurs to you, intuitively and practically, just know that the possibility exists in the quantum field of life to make it so. Okay. So acknowledging that beyond belief. And that's it. That's it for the basic framework. So I have my beautiful new organic mattress. I absolutely love it. It is, whenever I'm in doubt, it is a testament for me to get my mind out of the gutter, to realize that we can play with the universe, that you can have things that you want, that it is possible through ease and flow. We are in a masculine dominated system that just chooses from fear, works really hard, analyzes, goes to the past of what we know. But magic and power and quantum physics and manifestation is also a way of life. Now, that doesn't mean we don't use practical masculine next steps. That is the healthy masculine, which was me using my mind, using my strategy, using my skills, uh, connecting in a business sense, creating very beautifully the products that it is that we exchanged at the end. Okay, but it's working smarter, not harder. So when you want to create something, IHA, intention, how, and awareness, and then follow those action steps. And don't let the doubter get to you. Now, there's lots more steps than this. They're simple, but this is the practical framework here. I'm going to be offering a workshop on these first three steps where we'll gather, you'll bring your desires. We're going to do this in real time, clear any blocks in the way, assist you in actually making this happen, explain this if you need any real-time coaching and questions to make this possible for you. And then I'm going to be, because I said there's more to this, teaching a longer form course where we go deep into all the aspects of manifesting our own abundance codes. Abundance is different for everyone. It could be the little quiet cabin in the woods and you just want to manifest peace, or like me, a really cool mattress, or something else that I was working on in my health, or a piece of clothing. It's what makes you feel good. It's the desires of your heart. And so within that context, we're going to go deeper into everything I've learned as a healer, intuitive spiritual guide over the last, goodness, 15 years, to playing with the universe, to creating magic and miracles. So when those are available, I will link those below. In the meantime, I will link some other supportive resources in the world of manifesting. Let me know how this works for you guys. Iha, I hope that wasn't some derogatory thing I'm going to get in trouble for. But in the meantime, share this with anyone else who needs to feel some sense of hope today, some joy in their life, some aliveness, some sense of power, knowing that they have agency and can create and can have fun again. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.